Hello and welcome back to this Trails from Zero Let's Play with me, SLJ RPG. In the last episode, we defeated the bus and collected the fish fillets, and we saw Estelle and Joshua as they were introduced to our guys here for the first time. But in today's episode, we're going to make our way to Ursula Hospital. So, I think without any further ado, let's just get on and do that. We're going to attack with Tio here. You know what, we'll use a rest break as well. See these things off, because we got a separate off, so that's handy. What I have done in the meantime is I just went ahead and opened up some more slots, you know, did some good shit. Ooh, 23 for the blue is very handy. And got some more quartz ready for us, really. Because I want us to be ready. That lady didn't really have that much to say. Oh, but we can get the drop on this one, a successful ambush, and we are going to get a group attack, which is handy as well. So let's go ahead and put as much damage onto these guys as possible, because these things were beefy as fuck, if I remember correctly. Team chance, and we can hit all of them, which is always good. Oof. Probably could have planned that a little bit better, but between us here, we should be able to take out this guy fairly easily. I like that dynamic, it's good. Also like the opportunity to, with the rush, there being like rush attack as well. I think that's cool and a very nice mechanic that they've added there. Oh god, no. We're not going to be able to run away from this one. Is it going to get the ambush on us? It is going to get the ambush on us, but that's fine. You know what we're going to do is... almost. We're not quite strong enough to kill everyone yet. But we'll get there, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and use her Bean Zamba. Let's take out the one that's in front of us. Nicely done. As Miss Shaw, big tanky Orlando is going to do some hits. Static. We should be okay to just rush this guy down now, I believe, with standard attacks. The weird Pokemon looking Pikachu-esque guy. So, there we go. Nicely done. Oh, there's another treasure chest waiting for us. No enemies on the bridge here, but I'm guessing there will be some enemies around here for us. More of the gibbled fish, what we needed for the fish fillets. I think just with the crits alone, we should be able to see this guy off. I mean, if not, then yeah, we're going to be fine. We're not going to need to do the overkill, because we came out unscathed. They're not that strong on the old thing anyway. Right, an impede, very nice. This tree didn't impede you from seeing it. It certainly did not. Let's get this one too. I want to fight all the enemies that are there. Annoying that he's getting the crit first, but you know what, whatever. We'll take the CP. These things are not that strong. And then from Elie Macdowell, we should be able to see it off fairly quick. Nicely done. So we got Row that time, okay. We do have an information quartz now on to Elie as well, which I think will do us good. So we don't have to use the analyze unless we want that... advantage. Nicely done. Elie Macdowell can attack this one, keep him down, and then with our all-out attack here, we should be able to see these guys off and get an overkill. Nicely done. 1, 2. As we get an earthworm. Very, very nice. Was there an exclamation point there? I thought there was. But let's make our way close towards the hospital. Is there going to be another enemy around here somewhere? Another enemy to pop up in order to do... No. Okay. Surprising. I'm guessing we're going to be very close to the hospital now. My god, no. These paths are long, guys. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Is there any enemies here? No. Oh, we got a new one. What is this bug thing? With this, we actually can see everything. This guy is weak to ice, so let's go ahead and do an icicle edge. We'll attack anyway. With the heavy hitters here at the back. Nice. So got an S break. And we stunned him anyway. But then this with the icicle edge along with that should give us the extra sepith, which the extra sepith is always very, very nice to have. As we get a brilliant carrot as well. I want to keep your boy here, mainly because he can tell us where there are some treasure chests. This seems to be a buggy area. Ooh, we're going to grab that. Some Mirage Sepith, of course, as there's no doubt going to be a fairly strong enemy here. But we get the jump, as that is a fair amount. We don't get a team attack, which is annoying. But with this, with the crit as well, should be fairly good as we take out 3 at a time. Nice, nice, nice. We'll take out this guy at the back first. Okay, we can't. Okay, we can. Unscathed. As we get an overkill there as well. Oh, good. As we get a cooling spray as well. Nice, nice, nice. As we can see a church of sorts in the corner. An EP charge. The Stargazer's Tower. Does this make me a Tower Gazer's chest? Maybe. But I'm not sure that was worth it. But that was a pretty view. But let's go ahead and take out this thing. As now we don't have to do the analyze because we've got this information quartz, which is always good. Always easier if we do get the team rush. Oh my god. Absolute carnage. There we go. Nicely done, as we get a softening ointment as well. Let's go ahead and claim our chest from round here. Nice. I'm getting hang of this ambushing these guys thing. I'm going to attack here, but then what I'm going to do is use this holy bullet here, and then using this, I believe this should, with a crit, see out all 3 of these, which is what I wanted. Nice. And then it saves us to just attack these guys. Nice. Easily done. And 1-7 rush. Overkill there as well. I mean, that did not give us that much stuff. That's kind of annoying, but hey ho. Tinkle earrings. Amongst the chests is not what's on the inside of the cat, but what's on the outside. There we go. As we've got a new enemy here as well. But once again, we've got the ambush, and straight away we're just going to use that team rush chance. Okay, these things are a lot stronger. I mean, can we hit all of them? No, but we can hit 2 of them with this. As there's a big old overkill. Okay, they self-destruct. Good to know. Good to know for next time. Let's just go ahead and shoot from far, and then there we go. The self-destruct shouldn't have a problem with us this time here. As we're slowly but surely making our levels up, which is always good to see. Right, let's make our way to the hospital. Those are the self-destructing guys. I will see these guys off without you having to watch them, so see you in a sec. Right, dealt with those boys. Ooh, there's a fishing spot, so you know, of course, that means we're going to fish. Fish. Novice rod. We'll attempt a dumpling this time. Nothing is biting. We'll try an earthworm. I want to at least get 1. As we get a hit, what have we got? A gluttonous, as we get a battle scope as well. What I did notice in that other fight, unfortunately, is that that's annoying. The party got the advantage though, is that this doesn't actually, the information does not give us the analyze. So we're going to have to make sure we do the analysis ourselves. Bird Team's motto is scatters paralyzing power. Okay, good to know. But between all of us right now, we should be fine. Nice, and then one big bow from Mr. Randy Orlando. Nice, it's going to see that guy off. I find it annoying that I can't change the camera angles like the other games, because I would abuse the shit out of that. No, not good. We're gonna have to fight this thing first, that's fine. Hopefully there's not too many, only 2, that's fine. Craft, Axle Rush for these guys. I believe we've already got the information for them. Let's quickly check that first. We don't. Okay, let's analyze. I want my Pedia? What's the word? I want my monster Pedia to be pretty good. Blood Blaze there. Let's just take that one out there. Nicely done. And then we will simply fight this one down. I do like the fact that there seems to be like mini habitats between each one, so like different areas have different things. I think with the other games it was very kind of like, although you would have like routes would have different monsters, but this has different monsters within routes. I think that's a nice little addition. Adds to a variety, an interesting variety of enemies. What have we got here? Yes, we get a whole bunch of Sepith. If you are down with the sickness, then maybe you should get yourself checked in. Sounds good to me. We should get ourselves checked in. That is our plan now. Right, have we got the information on these guys? As already we get the party advantage. Which means we're not going to have to get the chance to even do that. Annoyingly, it doesn't seem my first time, but this should. Easy done. Only 6 experience though. It's not that great. So we're finally here at the hospital. St. Ursula's Medical College. Good morning and welcome to St. Ursula's. I'm sure you know us through Crossbell Hospital. Are you outpatients? If so, head on into the hospital lobby. We are not outpatients. This is huge. St. Ursula's Medical College. Whoa, I knew St. Ursula was pretty impressive, but these buildings are way bigger than I was expecting. St. Ursula Medical College is the most distinguished general hospital in Zamoria. It is famous for its medical research. Is it that well known? Must get lots of visitors, but with all the buses scheduled to come here. Evert Ursula was originally founded with the help of the Advanced Principality of Rumfaria. What's more, they accept patients internationally. Hey, I'm looking forward to seeing all the nurses' uniforms. Cypher sore eyes, alright. Someone's in a good mood. I've been here several times, but we always travelled by car. It's quite the distance, wasn't it? Everywhere seems to be quite the distance here in Crossbell. Tio, you need a break? No, perfectly fine. It's a shorter walk than it was to Armonica. Alright, don't push yourself too hard, okay? I apologize for worrying you. More importantly, do you intend to see the lady you told us about, Lloyd? Oh, I must have forgot about her. Lloyd, let's find a pronto. I'm afraid to ask why you're getting so excited, Randy. Your soon-to-be failed advances aside, getting Cecile to show us around would be the easiest course of action. We can ask about her at reception desk. Hell yeah. Should we head to the hospital lobby? We certainly shall. In a second, once I have done looking through the areas here. Because this looks like a cafetiere. Oh, an inn. An inn. Oh, okay. Talk. Nice! I will take that all day. Nice. This place really is impressive, actually. Outpatients lodging. Speak with the superintendent. Women's dormitory, men's dormitory. This must be where everyone lives. Let's have a quick look-see around here first, before we advance with the story. 1. Cleaning is my life. Hey, if you like it, I'm not going to judge you. So, what have we got here? Nice. A nice little balcony area. Let's check out these guys. Just a double, just a double. No one seems to be in these rooms quite yet. Let's check out here. Oh, there's one. Chief Ursuline. So that must be one of the big head honchos. As we come out here onto the main bridge. Huh? Are you for last? It's likely a place for visitors. Please ask the front desk. Sorry about that, ma'am. Okay, it's probably is best that we go find Cecile, so let's go find Cecile. My bad, I am just getting a little bit ahead of myself. I do like to explore via my own volition, really. Let's go this way. I hope Granny is doing okay. I hope your Granny is doing okay too. It is probably just best to ignore him. Oh, there's a fishing spot there. Let's get that fishing spot done. We'll use the novice rod and we'll attach an earthworm. Seems to be the most obvious one to do. As we get a hit, what are we going to get? A snow crab. We get some mirage sepith, and we get a snow crab to fish with at a later point. Very, very nice. It's the big building in the back. Okay. Everyone's pushing us towards here, so let's go check out Cecile. Well, we lucked out. Doesn't look too crowded today. Yeah, the waiting room is usually packed. It must be because of the bus. Should we try asking for her at the front desk? We certainly should. Definitely. Let's have them call her. Let's speak to everyone, though. If it's here, treat me with respect. But the bug, it fixes the issue. Yeah, it's a lot way out for this. But I suppose that's why you have to have the dormitory, etc, etc. Mate, do you have to come all the way? Do they not have pharmacies in this land? Because that must be mad. We can't read anything at those very bracer-like bulletin boards. Please direct them to the one person that can help us, because I am useless. St. Ursulus, do you need outpatient care and appointments? No. I'm Lloyd Bannings, Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. We're here to conduct an investigation of the hospital. Oh, I see, you're with the police. Investigation, is it related to the monster attack? Yes, ma'am, we received a request from CGF to investigate St. Ursula. We'd like to speak with everyone involved, if possible. Alright. The hospital director isn't here right now, so I'll call the head nurse for you instead. Also, one other thing. Someone I know works here. If she isn't busy at the moment, I'd like to see if she could show us around. He's somewhat nervous. So am I. Beautiful nurse is a gift from Adios. Oh, grow up. Lloyd. And there she is. Hey. Holy crap. She's so pretty. Is she an angel? Oh, Cecile. Good timing. Police officers arrived. They come about some investigation. Sorry for visiting you all of a sudden. Probably should have called first. Whoa, Cecile, are you crying? Welcome back, Lloyd. It's been a really long time. Too long. Yeah. I'm sorry for not visiting sooner, but I've been caught up with work and, more importantly, isn't this a little much? You're embarrassing me. Oh, who cares about that? Now give your big sister a hug. Oh, you've gotten so tall. We're about the same height when you left. For Calvert. He's been in Calvert. Ah, well, I have 3 years to grow, Cecile. I don't know what to say. She's even sweeter than I imagined. Damn you, Lloyd. Should have told me you have such a lovely sister from the get-go. Oh, God. I'm Cecile Newis. Nice to meet you all. So you 3 are Lloyd's co-workers. Yes, ma'am. The name is Elie Macdowell. Tio Plato, pleased to make your acquaintance. Randy Orlando's the name. The pleasure's all mine. It's nice to meet you all. I'm such a scatterbrain. Here I was thinking that Lloyd came here to show his girlfriends around the hospital. Excuse me, what? I mean, you've got almost 3 years, right? I'd hoped you'd make a girlfriend or 2 that you'll introduce me to. Oh, are you actually dating one of them? But using this whole co-worker thing as a disguise? I'm sorry, Lloyd, I shouldn't be making assumptions like this. Certainly shouldn't. Cecile. Right, listen. So which one is it? Elie? Tio? Oh, you want to date both of them at the same time? Are you? I'm dating Randy. Cecile, I'm not dating them. Does this mean you're dating him? Yes! Finally. Well, I've always tried to be an understanding big sister to you. Don't worry, you've got my full support. No, I do not swing that way. He denies it so vehemently. She's quite the unique woman, is she not? I love me an airhead. I don't think she's an airhead. Back to topic at hand. We're actually here about the recent monster attack. That's right. I've already received permission from the head nurse to tell you everything. It happened 1 week ago. The night one of the interns, Lytton, was assaulted by some monsters. However, something about it was weird. The CGF mentions the possibility of it being a misunderstanding on the injured's part. Is that what you're referring to? Exactly. The CGF left the investigation unconvinced. Now, I don't know the specifics, but Lytton was attacked on the roof. The roof? How is that possible? Well, you see, the hospital roof is both a terrace and a garden. The entrance to the research ward is up there, too. Gotcha. So to sum it up, it ain't a place you'd expect monsters to show up. Yes, that's the conclusion the CGF ended up leaning towards, but I can't accept that. That's why I'd like you guys to keep investigating the incident. I don't know, Cecile. Honestly, I wouldn't expect that much from us if I were you. Always so modest. They read Gospel Times, you know. The postural support section started off strong, didn't they? Oh, you talking about the case downtown? I don't think the recent article stated that we were the ones that resolved the incident. They might have flat out said it, but the message was clear. On top of that, a couple of those boys wrapped up in nest were hospitalized in St. Ursula. Heard about the situation while their friends came to visit them. Believe it or not, they kept mentioning that you owed you 4 big time. Did they really? What a coincidence. Come on, I'm gonna blush. I do not remember you playing an important role, Randy. Let me think. An interview with Lytton is probably a good place to start, right? Yeah, if you could introduce us, that'd be great. Also, I'd like to see the actual crime scene if possible. I don't think it would be a problem. I'll show you around the hospital. Are you sure you have the time for that, Cecile? Oh yes, I'm on break. Don't worry about it, Lloyd. First, we'll head to the 2nd floor of the hospital. Follow me, everyone. Thank you. We appreciate it. Off we go! I'm glad to see everyone's really hit it off with Cecile. So now we're actually allowed here. Let's go ahead and do this. It's this way to get off, right? To get here, to get to the area. I'm guessing this is where it was, where we stopped. Is this where the victim was attacked? I'm afraid so. What's your plan, Lloyd? Search the surrounding area? No, actually, before we do that, I want to ask the victim a few questions. Would you mind taking us to him? Sure thing. He's being treated on the 2nd floor of the hospital. Follow me. Thanks, Cecile. Are we going to see this wolf suddenly appear? No? Okay. 3rd floor. Number 202. It should be the room. There are other patients here, so keep it down, okay? Won't be a problem. We're just here to listen. Shall we then? Things seem to be progressing well. In fact, if things continue like this, I may say you'll be able to discharge you as soon as tomorrow. Seriously? You aren't pulling my leg? I'm no liar. Once you get out of here, prepare yourself. I have 100 torrents worth of work stacked on my desk waiting for you to tackle. Oh, God. Way to kick a man when he's down. Lacerations, bruises, sprain. Hardly anything major. Be a man. Toxic. Toxic as fuck. Besides, you've been wrestling a lot. You must have a surplus of energy, if anything. Yes. I would say you were able to work 10 times harder than before. Are you a sadist? I've always considered myself a masochist, to be honest. Fair. Good grief, what in Adias's name are you talking about, Doctor? Oh. Miss Neo. Geez, you two are talking about all sorts of things. These sort of things here of all places? What if a child hurt you? Sorry about that. You caught me red-handed. Oh, do we have visitors? They're officers from the CPD. They wanted to speak to Mr. Leyden directly about the incident. Oh, that would make sense now, wouldn't it? I suppose you don't need me for that. I'll be on my way. Can make my rounds and all that fun stuff. Thank you, Dr. Quentner. Don't think about sneaking off to go fishing. I would never. Excuse me then. Is this your new big bro? Lloyd. Who was that? Dr. Gwentner, one of our associates. He's an excellent doctor. His priorities are rather questionable. Now then, Leyden, do you have the time to answer some questions? Sure, I don't mind, but... Didn't the CGF already conduct an investigation of this mess? What is CP doing one now? 1 second, guys. I need to go to the toilet. Anyway, right. Why are the CP doing one now? Well, sadly, the CGF hit a dead end. Because of that, the SSS was asked to perform an investigation of its own. Gotcha. Did they think I was dreaming or something? Sleepwalking? I don't know what happened. Excuse me, Leyden. Could it be possible to hear your story from the very beginning? What exactly happened on that night a week ago? You're no problem. It was late. I've been researching a paper all day and night. You see, particular research paper was for Dr. Lego, who's notoriously hard to please. I'd written well into the night, putting every fiber of my being into the paper, so I was getting a little woozy. Honestly, I sort of felt like I was on a high. Anyway, I found myself exposed to a chilly night wind, and that's when I heard it. Ah. That's not the same as before. And that's all I can remember. The next morning, Jenna found me beaten to a bloody pulp on the floor. After that, I was taken into hospitals and treated for my wounds, which brings us here. Thank you. I think I have a general understanding of what happened now. Got a good look at your attacker? Not as good, I'm embarrassed to admit, but I passed out due to shock. What I can remember is blood-red eyes, white fangs, and a coat of blackish fur that kept replaying in my head. Which makes sense because the CGF confirmed that they were canines. That lines up at least. Where exactly were you wounded? Right shoulder. Doctor told me the cuts came from fangs, no doubt about it. My other injuries came from a blow to the head and a sprained ankle. They told me that was most likely scenario as I was being dragged to the floor after being chomped on, but... You were wondering why the monsters stopped there, am I right? Exactly. Isn't it strange that my head wasn't bitten off? On top of that, it happened on the roof, so what the CGF people thought I was off my rocker when I told them that. The only conclusion they could come up with was that I somehow staggered onto the highway and was ambushed. But you were discovered unconscious on the hospital roof, were you not? Yeah, that's true. Maybe I panicked. Ran up the roof and then passed out. It's not impossible, I guess. No. Yeah, I'm not too confident about that theory line. Take a break. You're the victim here. How will they get to the bottom of this if you can't have confidence in your own statement? I'm sorry, I just don't know. Still, is it really that big of a deal if I don't have a good one? It's definitely easy on me, for that's for sure. I mean, monsters legitimately appeared on the roof. Wouldn't that be a bit too freaky to believe? I know how you feel, I really do. But think about it like this, Leyden. If you actually attacked on the roof, we need to make sure it doesn't happen to anyone else ever again. Well, thanks for the help, Leyden. For now, we'll focus on investigating the scene of the crime. Counting on you guys, then. If you're able to figure out what happened, we'll be able to keep it from happening again, so good luck. Interesting. So they did definitely just appear out of nowhere. To the roof, then? Yeah, that's right. Let's start off trying to pinpoint exactly where. Do you have some free time?
My break is probably going to end relatively soon, but I can at least show you where we found him. Thanks, that'd be great.
We're not going to go over it all around. But one second guys. Right, so let's go find this rooftop. We're not going to go exploring all of the hospital beds quite yet. This place is huge though. I'm wondering. Okay, no, Cecile doesn't pop up on the support section. But from what we gather, the attack was here. So let's see where we go from here. Judging by what we've heard, the scene of the crime is right around here, right?
Yes, supposedly. Leiden was found collapsed in front of this bench. That matches the report too. Oh, the research ward, isn't it? That's right, all the doctors and interns do work there. Do they perform experiments on monsters in there by chance? No, of course not. The most exciting thing in there is greenhouse where the plants used for research are grown. How interesting. Thanks for having the time to show us around, Cecile. For now, I'd like to perform a sweep of the area until we figure something out. Sure, I'm always happy to help. Well, good luck everyone. Investigate until you can't investigate anymore. We will. Thanks for showing us around.
Look forward to the good news, okay? Okay, like I said, we should conduct a quick sweep for anything else. Canine monsters appear on the roof. With the assumption in mind, I want us to focus on pinning down the infiltration route.
That's a smart plan. Narrowing down the possibilities, that seems to be your favorite method of investigation.
Well, let's get to it. I mean, it's probably the best method. Definitely wasn't here. Yeah, not with all that water below. If there isn't any, if they really are canine, climbing up from here would be near impossible. See, this is not impossible. What about here? Definitely not possible. This is definitely impossible for this to be infiltration route, but even then, the drop is pretty high. There we go. However, let's make sure we're not missing anything. However, seems unlikely they came from this direction. But if they had wings, that would explain a lot, but I doubt that's the case. No, but take a look at this. You think monsters would have infiltrated through here? Normally you wouldn't be able to jump up here from that floor. However, so we should go down and walk out the other way is what I'm assuming here. So let's go here. So we need to go through the dormitories. Also, can we just say how amazing this music is? Like, honestly, it's really, really good. Anyway, right. Back to being serious. So. Alright, we should probably check above here just to be safe. Rennie, mind giving me a hand? Here we go. They definitely could. Top of the box is covered in dust and strange markings. Upon further inspection, they are paw prints. Bingo. Yeah, those are definitely from a monster. A canine one at that.
There's our lead. And that means
they came from here.
The probability that they used this as their infiltration route is extremely high.
Yeah, I agree. The spot doesn't look too high up from the ground. Should we come up with a plan in case they show up again?
Maybe so. But is it really okay to end our investigation here?
There's still a lot of unanswered questions. Did they intentionally choose the place like this to enter from? Why didn't they go all out when they attacked Leiden? There's a lot to figure out.
I suppose only wolves themselves will know the answers.
Sounds about right. What we got should be good enough to round out the CGS report, though. It should be. For now, let's report back to Cecile before returning to the city.
We need to thank her, too.
Right, back to the nurse's station. I'm down with that.
Of course you are, Randy.
Horrid. The book's lid is covered in thick dust. It must have been left alone for a long time.
Wait a second. What's wrong?
It's nothing. If they jumped over there would be paw prints or something on top of the box. But considering the dust is undisturbed, the box has been left alone for a long time. Am I missing something here?
What's this?
Various spots on the handrail showing signs of paint chipping.
What is it? Find something?
No, it's not important. Then again, the chipping looks like it was done recently. I want to make sure I gather all of the information, to be honest. We can never be too thorough. So, back to the nurse's station. I have no idea where the nurse's station is. In this huge complex. I'm guessing we'll be back here at some point. St. Ursula's College. Let's make our way in here. Medical lobby. Make sure we all get home before it's dark. Is this where we have to go? Nurse Center. Keep up with the good work. We're just about finished, actually. Someone I could let Cecile know we found, Miss Newis.
Oh, is that right? Oh, just like Cecile said.
Come again?
I heard lots of stories about you, Lloyd Bannings. Cecile hasn't been able to stop talking about you since your dramatic return. Now I understand why you're so cute.
Me cute? Quit ogling her.
Can you save it when we're off duty, Lloyd?
Are you kidding? Whatever you think I'm doing, I'm not. Chillax, Lloyd. Leave it to the master.
What are you...
Here we go. Ha, babe, I think I know. You're the cute one here, not him.
Me?
I tend to get carried away. My name's Randy, and you are?
Philippa. My name's Philippa. Do you work with Lloyd, Randy?
Certainly do. I'm a certified boy in blue. To celebrate our meeting, how about come party with me this weekend? This guy will be coming, of course, so you can feel free to bring some girlfriends, too. Doesn't that sound like a good time?
Wait a second here, Randy. It's definitely tempting. I'll take a breather every so often, so I'll try and invite some friends. Surely some of them are free this weekend.
Hell yeah, call them all up. You call this Garnet? That's my go-to bar.
He has quite the silver tongue. I suppose his self-proclamation of being a ladies' man wasn't all talk after all.
I have no idea how things got to this point. You're too kind, little lady. Having a few drinks with an angel like yourself is more than I could ask for.
An angel? I'm afraid I'm just a regular nurse, Randy. Are you okay with that?
No problemo. Besides, you rock that uniform. Hell, every lady here ain't too bad if I'm being honest with myself. But you, babe, you drive me crazy.
Oh, Randy. Ain't too bad. Goodness me, I think I'm going red in the face.
Huh?
Hey there, Martha.
Don't act innocent, Missy. Did you remember to take the temperatures this afternoon? That was your job.
Oh, this weekend. You somehow forgot that we're having an incredibly complex surgery. Whoopsie daisy. Sorry, Randy. Looks like we're gonna have to reschedule. See you later.
Perhaps you'd like to spend the weekend with me instead, Sadly, I'm not an angel you're looking for, am I? No, that's not true. Take a look in the mirror. You're beautiful. Tag in, Lloyd, you're up. 0% of that was productive. I'm terribly sorry about him, ma'am. What's done is done. Investigation yielded any fruit? Maybe. Must be if you're here for Cecile. Yes, ma'am, we're actually finished. We found a few leads, so we wanted to give her a rundown of everything. I see. Around this time, Cecile should be checking in on that girl. Well, it would take a bit more than an announcement on the intercom. Ah, listen up, you four. Should be in the farthest room on the 3rd floor right about now. Would you be against checking for me? You want us to head up? If sure it's okay to interrupt. Of course, the young girl she's looking after is hospitalized here under special circumstances. It's possible I'd like you to say hello to her as well. I think there should be no problem. So you want to keep us the kiddo company for a little bit, that's it? Well, something like that, thanks. If you'll excuse me. Nice. So, I think we're about to get introduced to a new character, but I'm going to say, if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and we'll go see this new character next time. Peace.